Up close, cannabis vape oil looks a lot like honey, but it's actually a potent mix of THC, the chemical that gets people high, diluted with additives and topped with flavorings to give it that taste and smell. Newly regulated cannabis oils are required to list all chemical ingredients inside and their amounts, but health experts say one major safety check is missing.
We don't really understand that this is a different mode of delivery.
When cannabis vape oils are heated or vaporized, they produce new chemicals. So what goes in isn't necessarily what comes out. Health Canada admits there has been no analysis done on those chemicals.
That means that they'll be going into people's lungs before they're tested in a vaping machine.
We asked leading cannabis companies if they're testing emissions from their products. The answer was basically no. It's not something Health Canada required them to do.
We work in partnership with Health Canada to meet or exceed all the safety regulations that they put out.
But at least one company is holding back. Hexo acknowledges common chemicals found in cannabis vape oils are under scrutiny for having potential negative health impacts. It's testing different formulations in search of a safer product. American doctors are now treating hundreds of patients with vaping-related illnesses, many of them linked to an additive called vitamin E acetate. Given all the unknowns, doctors can't understand why Canada has rushed to legalize these products.
I am surprised that they're allowing that to happen. I think that's where the jury's out as to how dangerous that can be.
That's why some provinces have said, hang on a minute, let's wait at least until the US CDC can finish their investigation so that we can have a better list of what should and shouldn't go in these oils.
His advice? Until the science is settled, Canadians should consider sticking with dry leafy cannabis. Christine Birak, CBC News, Waterloo, Ontario.
Also, as of today, cannabis edibles are now legally available across most of Canada as well, but people in 3 of the largest provinces will have to wait a little longer. Cannabis-infused products from beverages to baked goods to gummy bears are now good to go everywhere, except Alberta, Ontario, and Quebec, which have their own distribution systems and some stricter regulations. Edibles in those provinces likely won't be available until mid-January at the earliest. And there's no guarantee providers elsewhere will be able to meet demand right away. Retailers from BC to Saskatchewan to Nova Scotia say they will be lucky to have stock by the weekend due to some supply chain issues. One likely exception, Newfoundland and Labrador, where cannabis producers can sell their products right on site.